If an EEG is like hearing your neighbor's house party that you weren't invited to as you take out the trash, and the Neuralink device is like listening to them drunkenly gossip about the HOA board inside the kitchen, then the Synchron system is like hiding in the bathroom. Basically, there's some sound dampening from the door, but you can hear a heck of a lot better than if you were on the street. To bring the tenuous metaphor back to reality, with Synchron, the sensors are inside the skull but outside the brain, in this case in the blood vessels. The interface, known as a stentrode, is placed the same way a brain stent that's used to prevent blood clots would be. Using a catheter, a mesh tube about the size of a matchstick is inserted into the jugular and threaded up behind the ear and into the skull via the blood vessel until it rests atop the part of the brain responsible for voluntary movement. Because the device doesn't touch the actual brain, it doesn't have the same risk of tissue damage, but because it sits in the blood vessel, clots and strokes are the main concern. Plus, it does still require a wired connection between the port behind the ear and the transmitting device under the collarbone. No doubt something home health aides and family would need to be extra aware of so as not to snag it.
Ouch!
But the second generation of units, which are being tested in an upcoming clinical trial, will communicate wirelessly. I'm sure the trial will also teach us how frequently users were advised to turn their brain on and off again to troubleshoot any connectivity issues. For more on this and other stories making sense of public health, download HealthWanted where you get your podcasts or stream on YouTube at WABE ATL.